Either way.
Right. I took a dog.
They can change Just.
Okay, so you're saying that clause number 322350 is to be dismissed?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Porter, could you call Dennis Carey?
He's present, Your Honor.
Okay,
He came over, he got stuck in my shop,
okay,
but he's here.
okay, y'all can come on up. Huh? Okay. Court is in session in clause number 328190, case of state of Texas versus Dennis Deshawn Carey. Mr. Carey, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Carey?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Carey, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Willa Hall. Attorney Hall, how are you doing?
Doing fine, Your Honor.
That's good. And the state is represented by Attorney Kobe Hallpar. Attorney Hallpar, how are you doing?
Good, Joe. How you doing, sir?
Mr. Hall, what is your announcement in Mr. Carey's case? Case is set on the trial docket.
Yes, sir. I would ask for one more reset because getting new and spitting all over the place and all.
Oh, state, do you have any objections to a
I
reset?
don't know, Judge, there is we had a witness that may have an issue, an expert that because she's in trial in Fort Bend County.
Okay.
But counsel's issue is we have no objection.
Okay, Mr. Carey, your case is going to be continued to another date. Your attorney requested continuance. That continuance has been granted. Okay, this case is reset for trial on March 20th of 2023. Mr. Carey, your attorney, Mr. Hall is going to get your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Please stand on the floor.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Kelly Grogan, Mr. Bailiff, would you please get Kelly Grogan?
There.
Okay. Court is in session and calls number 331-052, calls number 332-5, and calls number 332-564. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Kelly Grogan or Kelly Deontay Grogan. Mr. Grogan, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Grogan? I'm doing fine. Thanks, Mr. Grogan. You're here represented by your attorney, Langston Adams. Adams, how are you doing?
Doing well, Judge.
Mr. Adams, what is your announcement in Mr. Grogan's cases?
Yes, I was looking at my notes on my file, and I don't want to be inaccurate, but I thought that this case was going to be dismissed because the complaining witness didn't want to prosecute it. I don't want.
You might need to, I don't know, you might need to talk to you need some time to talk to the prosecutors so that they can check their notes. I give you time to,
Unless you just want to set it for a bench trial. I mean, if you want, that can solve it.
well, no, it's set for announcement. You can make your announcement. I don't know. Mr.
Your Honor, I don't have any.
Johnson.
I don't see anything in our record showing that.
How about this then, Judge, if you don't mind for our announcement today, can you just set it for?
Set it for trial?
Yeah, and that way they'll know.
Okay, give us a trial date.
March 20th,
Okay, it's gonna be reset to March 20th of 2022.
23.
Excuse me, yeah, 23. Okay, Mr. Grogan, your attorney is gonna sign for your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day. Please stand on the floor, X. And the next client, you can get Mr. Adams' next client, Yolanda Randall.
Judge, quick question for you. While we were waiting till March, can we make any kind of modifications to that ankle monitor? He's saying it costs him $300 a month.
I mean,
$300.
you gotta have a motion. I don't have no motion for me to
I
hear.
can do that. I can- Thanks.
Mr. Crenshaw, you're gonna have to get out of the courtroom with the coffee.
Sir,
You have to get out of the courtroom with the coffee.
really?
Yeah. Okay, let's see. This is cause number 332-142. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Yolanda Renee Randall. Ms. Randall, is that your full name? How you doing, Ms. Randall? Okay, Ms. Randall, you're here represented by your attorney Langston Adams. Mr. Adams, what is your announcement in Ms. Randall's case?
Just one more announcement, Judge, and I promise you I'll be ready.
Okay, give us a reset date.
March 20th,
Could you, okay, this case is gonna be reset to March 20th of 2023. Ms. Randall, your attorney is gonna sign for your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Judge, I think I have one more. No? Dr. Delta.
wait, Wherever you want to be in Holmes, the battle,
That's cool. No problem.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll just reset it.
Mr. Adams, give the coordinator the name of that person you just mentioned. Did you say? Mr. Porter, would you please close that door?
Destiny self, S-E-L-P-E-R. S-E-L-P-E-R. Destiny.
FELTVER.
Destiny.
I don't have a destiny, but let me see if you're on the phone.
Who is? Yeah, a dismissal. Did that dismissal come through? Okay, I signed it.
It didn't come.
Okay, it's still finalizing.
Okay.
Where's it?
Clerk.
Yeah.
I'll still honor the one that, we did.
He's,
Yeah,
I just,
I read it.
you said it went through. You got paper in there?
And,
Court is in session in cause number 329-058. Case is style of State of Texas versus Destiny Robertson. Ms. Robertson, is that your full name?
not anymore.
She's married now.
Okay, but the case was filed under a former name, Destiny Robertson. Okay, how are you doing, Ms. Robertson? That's good. Ms. Robertson, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Langston Adams. Attorney Adams, what's your announcement?
Just on this case, we still investigating this case. We haven't gotten to where we're ready to try it yet.
Okay, this case is on our pretrial conference docket. Okay, how much time do you need?
30 days.
State, do you have any objections?
No objection.
Okay, give us a reset date.
March 6th.
Okay, this case will be reset to March 6th of 2023. Ms. Robertson, your attorney's gonna sign for your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Destiny Roberts.
What day?
March 6th. You have another date?
Okay, hold on.
It'll be easier on me since I'm already coming here.
You say it's on the 20th?
No, she has a third on the 6th, but I'm coming back on those other two cases you're getting on.
Oh, yeah. March 20th? Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
Oh, no problem.
Tyson King,
Yes, Your Honor, he's present.
King, you can go forward. Court is in session in cause number 332-378. Case is style of State of Texas versus Tyson Lee King. Mr. King, our Tyson Lee King Jr. Mr. King, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. King?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. King. You're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Tom Kelly. Attorney Kelly, how are you doing?
Good, Judge, thank you.
Attorney Kelly, what is your announcement in Mr. King's case?
I understand we've got some discovery to share back and forth, Judge. If you'd give us a regular reset, that'd be fine.
You have any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Give us a reset date,
March 27th.
27th? Okay, this case will be reset to March 27th. On the announcement docket, Mr. King, your attorney will sign for your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. Please stand on the X and get your reset.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, you welcome.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Thanks, Mike.
That's, no, she's, that's. That's a little cool.
He was here earlier, but no, it's a good thought. First, Elmore. Paul, like Steve. Next case is cause number 328674, case style state of Texas versus Kevin A. Banks. It's Mr. John Mace's case. Put his. Court is in session at cause number 328674, case of style of state of Texas versus Kevin A. Banks. Mr. Banks, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Banks? That's good. Mr. Banks, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney John Macy. Attorney Macy, how are you doing?
I'm fine, Your Honor. Thanks for this.
You're welcome. Mr. Macy, what is your announcement in Mr. Banks' case?
Your Honor, this is trial. Mr. Banks
Okay.
wants a trial.
Trial, you ready?
Yes,
That's what, okay. State,
Can we put this on recall for just a couple of minutes, Judge?
okay, we'll just put it on hold.
thank you.
Just have a seat, Mr. Banks. We'll call you back up.
Yeah, I'm not there to get a copy of the dismissal. They might use a.
They didn't,
It did go down. No, keep that.
so it wasn't on their system. Usually when it goes through here, it automatically goes to them. It doesn't, it's a system it goes through. We don't have to, I don't know. So now what
We're
was it?
okay, but if we need to get it ready, Judge, we'll definitely get it ready and we'll be ready to try.
Okay, so Mr. Doyle, in case you announced ready, state is announced ready. What we'll do, I know you said you're in the state still gonna talk. And so in case it's gonna be reset till tomorrow at 1:30, pick a jury now. We're going to stay in contact with your office to inform you whether or not this case will go. We don't know now because we have to get our trial order. There are a number of cases. Your case is on page 2. Actually, your case is at the bottom of page 2. So some of the cases above you may go. Well, at least one of the cases above you may go. Okay. Okay, but you just stay on standby. And Ms. Savoy, stay in contact with your attorney. He'll inform you whether or not you need to be back here tomorrow at 1:30 for trial. Okay, so at this time, you're gonna give a reset now?
Sure.
Get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
All right, so our status is standby, right?
You're right. Right. Okay. That's Bailey, West. Kimber. Did we have a? Oh, okay, the court, okay, yeah, okay, the court is gonna be in recess. Give out
You know, we do have a pretrial motion. We have a brief.
You had a pretrial motion?
We've submitted a brief to the court.
Your Honor,
Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session and calls number 332-326, case of style of State of Texas versus Jose Carlos Nava. Mr. Nava, is that your full name? Okay, Mr. Nava is represented by Attorney Jared Gilthorpe. Attorney Gilthorpe, what is your announcement in Mr. Nava's case?
We're ready on that one, but we've also applied for pre-trial diversion, and so we'd like enough time to get a response from the DA's office on pre-trial.
Yeah, okay, you're on the pretrial conference docket, it's not on the trial docket. Okay, so, we're gonna, let me see. February, March, April. I guess the next time will be April, right? Well, it's February, you won't be able to, get in February, but
it's fine.
April will probably be the next time that they,
We're fine with that, Judge.
give us an April date. For Nava, last person on the pretrial conference docket,
What's that? I mean, what is it doing?
pretrial diversion.
That would be April. Are we on April 10th? I don't know. Maybe. I have all the.
That's Easter Monday.
Yeah, okay, so it'll be. April 17th.
Okay, April 17th. Let's,
Thank you.
okay, you get your reset. Once you get your reset, Mr. Nava, you be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Okay, and you, I think this is your last case, Mr. Gilbert? Okay, you're free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
April 7th. April 7th was the day we have off, so it's that Friday. Oh, wait a minute, it'll be April 10th. Okay. Well. Okay.
You say it's gonna be April 10th?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we'll reset to April 10th.
Okay.
Mona Hogan. Okay, Mr. Bailey, could you please get Mona Hogan?
Yeah.
Where have you been? I missed you. I called.
Okay, this is cause numbers 323-728, cause number 324-002. Both cases of Style of State of Texas versus Mona Raynell Hogan. Ms. Hogan, is that your full name? How you doing, Miss Hogan? That's good. Ms. Hogan, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Tom Burbank. Mr. Burbank, how are you doing? That's good. And Mr. Burbank, what is your announcement in Ms. Hogan's cases?
Mr. Hogan, has been here for a long period of time, Judge. And during that time, there was something in reference to working it out because I don't know if she was on the mental health caseload, but I know she went to treatment and it was a long process. And she's now successfully completed it and got her life back. So bottom line to this, Judge, if I could ask for a reset, because these prosecutors weren't even employed at the time that we talked about resolutions.
Okay, I'm looking at the notes. Apparently, she had she was in Hardin County,
She was.
and then I think she had a bed or something out of Hardin, well, something in Hardin County dealing with the treatment that you might be talking about. It was through Hardin County.
Well, she had something pending in Hardin County.
Okay,
And then it overflowed here. It was all at the same time, Judge. And she went off and, well, she looks 110% better.
okay, that's now state. You have any objections to this case being reset?
No objection, Your Honor. I'm also checking into the jail record to see. I also see that she was waiting on a bed.
That was in Hardin. That's it. That's the note I have. Defendant in Hardin County waiting on bed. That's what
Yes, sir.
that was the note that I have.
And it was, and it is, and it did, and
Okay,
she's back.
okay, well, that's good. So, how much time do you need?
30.
30? Give us a reset. You keep it on the announcement docket. Mona Hogan, the second person.
March 27th.
Okay, she has two cases. March 27th. Ms. Hogan, your cases will be reset to March 27th of 2023. Your attorney will get your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Bishop.
Yeah.
Use that. Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could sign for her reset.
I'll get it.
Yeah.
I have a couple.
I know. Let's see. David Frank.
Your Honor, I believe that I filed a motion to withdraw, but I believe he may go in trial court.
I see he has a drug court case set today.
Right, I have not been over to drug court.
That's the most.
Okay, but we need to have him, yeah.
And I'll bring him.
Matter of fact, you represent him in drug court too, don't you? I see
represent
here.
drug court, but I haven't gotten.
Okay, so you may be in drug court. Okay, what we'll do, I'll just put this on hold until you and Mr. Frank come back over here. Now you'll have another case. Jeffrey Huff.
Yes, Your Honor, he's also in drug court.
Oh, he is?
Yes, Your
Yeah, I see he goes to drug court too.
Honor. Also,
And let me see, Letitia Hunter
she has a pending felony. And I also
have a,
supposedly,
yeah, that's criminal district court. That's set the date too.
and I have not seen.
Kevin, Kelly Manta is the attorney. Yeah,
Kevin?
Kevin C. Kelly is represented on the felony. Latasha Hunter, she's supposed to be in a criminal district court today.
That,
Oh, no, okay. She's in jail, so she's not gonna be here.
That's the reason why I haven't heard.
Yeah, she's in jail. She's not gonna be here.
I would imagine that this case would be dispositive of the felony.
Yeah, she's in jail, so she won't be here. They have her in custody. Okay, let's see if you have, okay, you have, Travis Vaults,
Yeah, Your Honor.
Vaults. And get John Bernard as well. All of those on the trial docket. Vaults on page 1 and Bernard is on page 2. Travis Jamard Vaults, please come forward. Okay. Okay, this calls numbers 322242 and clause number 322244. Case is filed in state of Texas versus Travis Jamar Vaults. Ms. Vault, Mr. Vaults, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Vaults, how are you doing? Okay, that's good. Mr. Vaults, you're represented by your attorney, Mr. Tom Burbank. Attorney Burbank, what is your announcement in Mr. Vault's case?
We're ready, subject to CDC coming judge.
Okay, you announced it, okay.
I have been picked number 1 at CDC to start tomorrow morning.
Okay, well, we still here in case
Thanks,
you-
Randy.
if the case falls through, yeah. So, Mr. Vaults, stay in contact with your attorney. Your case is gonna be reset till tomorrow at 1:30. Pick a jury. If your attorney is in another trial, then your case won't go. But if he's not, then there's a possibility that this case will go. There's a couple of cases above your cases. So there's a possibility you'll be on standby. All right? All right, just give him a reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. And I thank Mr.
Yeah, but she'll give you a copy of it. I got Mr. Bernard.
Yeah, he's the guy that, hold on. Okay, this is cause number, let's see. The state is dismissing cause number 328-674, case of style of state of Texas versus Kevin A. Banks. Now, let's see, the day is 23rd.
Kevin Banks is getting this done.
Yes. And is that correct, state? You're dismissing Kevin Banks?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Any problem with it? I signed
Does it
it
usually take that long?
sometimes.
Mike is in court 3 right now, so if we need him, I can just go grab him real quick.
Oh, okay, normally, once the thing come up, it'll start printing.
Say the word and I'll.
So I'm saying document finalized, I hit okay, usually be print.
It's French?
No, it's not printing.
Okay. I'll go get Mike.
Yeah, he's calling the name now. He may be in felony court if he's not.
Also,
Response. Motion Bob, what was your?
Well,
Except for-
I see he said in drug court today too. Not drug court, he said in a 252nd. And somebody named Nathan
Aaron, what's,
Aronowitz is the attorney. Mark Aronowitz.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that must be an out of time.
I'll walk down there, Judge.
Okay, let me see, before you do that, you have another case, Fernando Garza. Is for, call the name of, he doesn't have a phone. Fernando Garza? Oh, yeah, you can put your hat on the table. Okay, this is cause number 331-950. Case to style the state of Texas versus Fernando Raul Garza. Mr. Garza, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Garza? That's good. Mr. Garza, you're represented by your attorney, Nathan Reynolds. Attorney Reynolds, how are you doing?
Do well, Judge.
Mr. Reynolds, Mr. Garza's case is on the court's announcement docket. What is your announcement?
Judge, I'd like to be able to have additional announcement date to visit with Mr. Hoffmeyer, see if we could resolve the case.
Mr. Harper, you have any objections?
No objection, Judge, we've discussed a little bit, but we need.
Okay, give us a reset date.
March 27th.
Okay, this case can be reset to March 27th of 2023. Mr. Garza, your attorney is gonna sign for your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. You have a blessed day. Mr. Reynolds, you can stand on the X to sign for the reset. Once you get your reset, I think this is his last case, isn't that
Yes, sir.
correct?
I'm gonna go check and see if I.
Okay. All right.
Call Mr. Kevin Lang, just home. Patrick Johnson is on his set on the, drug impact court.
Yes.
And, they haven't, given him a date yet. Do you want me to stick around or?
No, I mean, if he doesn't have a date, they reset your case?
Yeah.
Okay, what we can do, we'll have our court coordinator check the dates. And once the date is on the computer, we can place it on the same date as the felony, if that meets your approval.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Johnson, stay in contact with your attorney, your bondsman. Your bondsman and your attorney is going to get your court date. You're free to go and you have a blessed day. And Mr. Boudreaux, is this the only two cases you have today?
That's the only
Okay,
one.
you'll be free to go as well. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you. Right in the block.
Karen Johnson. I see she has a felony case today too. I think the felony, Lori Ferrazzo is reset, is representing on the felony.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we can, yeah, maybe she might, Ms. Ferrazzo was in here earlier. Ms. Ferrazzo might be down there handling this case, because you might want to check with Lori. Yeah, that's what, it's the criminal district court, Judge Stevens. Right.
Check there.
Okay. You're right. All right. Okay. Hmm.
Well, two judges have it, and, he said he's following that, because he's all the way. But he's.
DeMarcus Bruno.
If you want, I can keep that on the.
This is cause number 330. It's the case is on the pretrial conference docket. This is DeMarcus Bruno, cause number 330-940. Mr. Bruno, your full name is DeMarcus Dwayne Bruno.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Bruno? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Bruno, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Bruce Smith. Attorney Smith, how are you doing?
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Smith, what is your announcement in Mr. Bruno's case?
Oh, we prepared.
We don't have, I haven't been signed.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay, this is cause number 326-082, case of style of state of Texas versus Daniel Rodriguez. Mr. Rodriguez, is that your full name?
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Rodriguez, okay, Mr. Rodriguez, how are you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Rodriguez, you're here represented by your attorney, Attorney John West. Attorney West, how are you doing?
Good, Your Honor, thanks.
Mr. West, what is your, this case is on the draw dock, what is your announcement?
Ready still, Your Honor.
Okay, state,
Ready, Your Honor.
okay. Okay, Mr. Rodriguez, your case is gonna be on standby. Stay in contact with your attorney. If your case is, well, you'll be back here tomorrow at 1:30.
Okay.
Okay, and be back here tomorrow at 1:30. All right. All right.
Sir.
Yeah, okay. Give him a reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go. Next case. It's gonna be Luigi Vasquez. That's on the trial docket. We're gonna stay on the trial docket. I think Mr. Kimberly, the bailiff went to call his clients. Luigi Vasquez? No, that's Vasquez? Moore is on Zoom. Well, case is clause number 321380, case is style of state of Texas versus Scott Moore. Mr. Moore is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Moore, you can take your mic off of mute. How you doing, Mr. Moore?
Hello, Your Honor. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. I'm doing fine. Mr. Moore, you represented in this case by your attorney, Attorney Wright Kimmler. Attorney Kimmler, how are you doing?
Well, Your Honor, thank you.
And Mr. Kimmler, what is your announcement of Mr. Moore's case, his case on the court's trial docket?
Ready?
State?
Thanks for that.
All right. Okay, now, Mr. Moore, you need to be present in court tomorrow at 1:30.
Your Honor, I actually live in Colorado now, and I have for over a year. This case is about, it came in 2017. And so I have been trying to get into Veterans Court, and that has been my decision, and I have not been able to do so. I have been sent many requests to be able to get into Veterans Court. So I don't understand where the miscommunication is, but that's what I've tried to do since the beginning, and it's taken almost 5 years now. So.
Okay.
I can speak to that as far as, not that I'm personal knowledge, just from the notes, Judge, it appears that he wanted to get into Veterans Court. I know what it used to be, the process. I don't know what the process here in Jefferson County now is.
I think if he's in Colorado, it'd be problematic for him to do that.
Right,
That
if
was
he lives in
back
Colorado.
then
Right.
too, but I mean, that would be the problem. Now, I don't know what was done, I wasn't here, but we're ready to go. If we need to, we're ready to try the case, but if he got a request of Veterans Court, we wouldn't object to it, but
Can't do Veterans Court.
they can. And
Yeah, I know, I mean, that,
I'm cognizant of his service and understand, if you can, if he qualifies for Veterans Court, but if he doesn't, then.
yeah, I don't know what the problem was, but, Mr. Moore,
Yes, sir.
your case, I mean, I don't know what kind of communications you've had with your attorney, but your case is on the court's trial docket.
Understood, Your Honor.
Okay, and so if the case is set for trial, you have to, in the trial case, you can't try the case by you being on Zoom. You have to be here in person.
Okay. Well, obviously that would create an issue for me being there tomorrow.
Okay, well. The case is set right now is it's either the number 1 or number 2 case on our docket. Okay, and
Understood.
you would the number 1 person, I think that name was called Luigi Vasquez, and that person didn't answer. Is that correct? And that's another one of Mr. Wright Kimler's cases. So, I mean, your case is up.
Yeah, I understand, Your Honor, and like I said, this offense occurred in 2017, and so I have been trying. I have submitted multiple requests. I have never been denied nor confirmed for Veterans Court, and that was the reason I had to hire an attorney, because it was required that I have an attorney in order to get into Veterans Court. I did so, and I'm not understanding where the miscommunication is.
Let me ask you, hold on. Have y'all submitted a request since you've been on the case?
He's out of state. I don't think as far as DWIs, you can do it for DWIs.
I'd hate to speak out of turn because I'm not familiar with what it is now. All I know is what it was before in other counties, but I don't here. My problem is it wouldn't be through us the request to get to it. It'd be through.
He needs to be here in any case to try to get veterans.
Well, that's correct.
I mean, even if you get veteran, you're gonna have to be.
Yeah, you have to be here in person. You're talking about to get veterans.
And I was, Your Honor, and I did submit it through.
I remember you in past cases, you've been here in person. I do remember that.
It's only been for this case, Your Honor. It's been for this case for the last 5 years.
I understand. So, only thing I can say, your case is up. You need to talk to, I mean, you're gonna have to make some arrangements to be here unless you.
I don't know. I guess you could entertain a motion for continuance, Your Honor, and I mean, reset it. He's gonna have to be sitting to be down there to get it.
Oh, you requested a motion for continuance?
All right, if he's in Colorado, he's not gonna be here, but yes, I know it's a fact case, and I hesitate to do that, but maybe like a 1 week nothing long.
And it's not obviously to stay with pose it because of the age, and we're ready to go. I understand what council's saying, but we also it's old for a reason. I mean,
right.
We need to.
Well, it's like a 1 week, reset.
I don't hold on a minute. Wait up.
Well,
hold on, Mr. Moore.
He's got to be here, though.
Yeah, Mr. Moore, you have to be here. This case is still gonna be.
And understand, even if you do veterans court, the case is not gonna be dismissed. All right, you would be on probation and doing veterans court. So the case isn't gonna be dismissed.
Let's run through the probation program. I think the process is they dismiss the case. He completes veterans court, and then he could get it expunged from his. That's
only for the pretrial interview.
Pretrial.
Oh, that's right. This veterans court. That's
just-
that's totally different. Yeah.
And the DWI.
Okay.
We don't.
Okay. So on the veterans court, that's right. You got to complete the program before they get to the dismissal. That's true. That's correct.
It just, I don't, we both agree that the dismissal is that we don't dismiss because.
No.
I'm
saying after if he completes, if first of all, if he gets in the veteran court,
yes,
he's approved for veterans court, he completes veteran court, then they do the dismissal.
No. Okay.
I don't think.
They don't?
Specific. DWI statutorily. You can't.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
You're doing veterans court in addition to the probation.
Oh, okay.
It just helps people, I suppose.
Okay, so what you might want to do, you probably want to talk to your attorney about that. He just,
If you could reset it 1 week to give them an opportunity to get down there, Your Honor.
Well, hold on a minute. If you, I mean, if you want to talk to your, Mr. Moore, if you want to
Yes,
talk,
Your Honor.
the attorney can, I mean, he can give you a call and y'all can talk about
Okay.
this. But in the meantime, our case is still set for tomorrow. But he can get, he has some information that he needs to, tell you about regarding the Veterans Court and the probation. So, but our case is still set for tomorrow, but in the meantime, your attorney is gonna, give you a call.
You need to be.
Understood, Your Honor. If I could just plead to the court for a second. Like I said, this case is from 2017. I have since completed rehabilitation at inpatient with the Veterans Affairs Office, and I have been in no trouble since. And my wife received a job in Colorado in March. That's the only reason we moved here. So it's not like I have always been in contact with my bail bondsman. I've always been a patron for my case and everything that I'm supposed to do. But now it's going on for so long. I just don't understand why. I've submitted multiple applications for Veterans Court, and I just don't understand why I have not received any contact, any returns, nothing from the Veterans Office. So
Veterans Court is not going to result in the case being dismissed. Okay, that's maybe a misunderstanding that you have. Veterans Court is not going to result in this case being dismissed. Even if you do Veterans Court, the case will not be dismissed.
I understand that.
Okay, so you need to be here either tomorrow, if the judge will give you another week, you need to be here to resolve the case. All right?
Yeah, I mean,
Can't do Veterans
right
Court.
now, I mean, the case is still set for tomorrow at 1:30. Okay,
Final stage of understand.
okay,
All right.
stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman.
Understood.
And set for tomorrow at 1:30. You need to be in person. All right.
Absher,
Okay. All right, Mr. Moore, you free to go and you have a blessed day.
Same to you, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right.
Call Vasquez so we can request a bond roll.
Okay, next case is cause number 316910, case of Style State of Texas versus Luigi Vasquez. Luigi Vasquez was scheduled to be in court this morning for the court's trial docket at 9 a.m. At or about 9 a.m. On today's date of January 23rd of 2023, Luigi Vasquez's name was called at the courthouse door by the court's bailiff. Luigi Vasquez did not answer. Luigi, the time now is 10:50 a.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Luigi Vasquez at the courthouse door? Luigi Vasquez's name was called again at the courthouse door. Luigi Vasquez did not answer. Reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Vasquez an opportunity to appear in court. He is not appearing in court. State, do you have a motion?
State was ball forward, Your Honor.
That motion will be granted. Luigi Vasquez bond will be forfeited and a warrant shall be issued for his arrest in cause number 316910. And Mr. Kimler, let's see.
We do something different here. I
don't think you get the case.
Okay, this is cause number 327940-2. Case is style of state of Texas versus Melanie Christine Absher or Kristen Absher. Miss Absher, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Miss Absher?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Miss Absher, you're represented in this case by your attorney, Ryan Kimler. Attorney Kimler, what is your announcement in Miss Absher's case?
Ready?
State?
State's ready, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, Ms. Absher, you need to be back tomorrow at 1:30 for trial.
Yes, sir.
All right, she'll give you a reset. Stand on the X, get your reset. You can sign for the reset. And I think,
Then I have this, Rich, announcement.
okay, so the state is dismissing Absher's case. This is cause number 331686, case of style of state of Texas versus Andrew Stevens Ritchie. Mr. Ritchie, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
It looks like there are actually two cases.
Oh, yeah, and cause number 331490. Both cases of style of state of Texas versus Andrew Stephen Ritchie.
Well, my notes say, at least on the art docket, judge, that there is a felony.
Yes, he has a felony case that was set today in the 252nd District Court.
He took the third on that.
Okay.
Or got sentenced.
He was funny, yes, he had punishment sentences today.
He was sentenced today.
Okay. No, okay, what is your announcement on these two cases?
Trial.
Okay, well, reset for trial.
I think they're all.
Judge, and we'll check on that, but it's fine to set on a trial, like if it's all had the same incident or occurrence, it may not, maybe get rid of it, we'll take.
I didn't have an agreement on misdemeanors.
If it's out of the same plea he did, we may.
Yeah, it's his case now.
Just let me check.
Okay, all right. You can get your case reset, Mr. Rich. Once you get your case reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
It's.
I'll just tell it what that's, Judge, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Mr.
Mr. Reynolds?
Mr. Buchanan.
Okay.
Well, the incident was on the tablet and, I was able to work out the type of judgment. 400.
Brian Buchanan?
So whenever he signed the dismissal, on there, it's not printed out. That's. Well, I haven't finalized them yet because we haven't. This would be our first one. So I'm not supposed to be able to highlight.
Cause number 330904, case of style of state of Texas versus
Okay.
Brian Buchanan. Or Brian P. Buchanan. Mr. Buchanan, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Buchanan?
Doing good yourself.
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Buchanan. You're here represented by your attorney, Attorney Nathan Reynolds. Attorney Reynolds, what's your announcement in Mr. Buchanan's case?
Mr. Buchanan just settled his felony case with probation. I think this misdemeanor arises out of the same set of circumstances in the felony case, and it will probably be disposed of, or we get another announcement. And it may take care of itself by the time it comes back.
Okay.
Reset to 313.
Oh, what, he had a PSI?
Oh,
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, okay. We're gonna reset it to the same date,
Yeah.
Okay.
313, so that's March 13 of 2023. Mr. Buchanan, your attorney is gonna sign for your reset. Once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Actually, you're dismissed on Abshire, you know.
Cody Sullivan, would you please come forward? Number 323387, case of style of state of Texas. Okay, versus Cody Philip Sullivan. Mr. Sullivan, how are you doing?
Doing good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Sullivan, you're represented by your attorney Jansen Bailey. And Mr. Bailey, the case is set on the trial docket. It's my understanding, Mr. Bailey, that you had called in that you're sick. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so now state, and so therefore, Mr. Bailey will not be able to try these cases because of his illness. The cases, do you have any objections to the case being reset?
No objection, Your Honor.
Okay, we're gonna, and Mr. Bailey, you want to keep this case on the trial docket?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, we're gonna give you a trial date. Mr. Cody Sullivan, you're gonna stand on the X in front of our court coordinator. She's gonna give you a reset date for trial.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for your inconvenience. People get sick.
Absolutely.
That's so just have once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Ruben Gutierrez. This is cause number 324403. Case of style of state of Texas versus Ruben Gutierrez. Mr. Gutierrez, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Gutierrez, first of all, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Gutierrez, you are also represented by Attorney Jansen Bailey, is that correct?
Yes.
And you sitting in court while the court was discussing Mr. Bailey's situation when we was talking about it in Mr. Cody Sullivan's case. And so because of that, your case has to be reset as well. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, State, do you have any objections?
No objection.
Okay, so you're gonna stand on the X behind Mr. Sullivan to get your reset. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
All right, you too, sir.
All right, stand on the X. And Mr. Bailey, your resets will be sent to you. Take care of yourself. You're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, State.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Okay, this is cause number 322186, case of style of state of Texas versus Rosendo de Jesus Gonzalez. Mr. Rosendo Gonzalez is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Gonzalez, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Your Honor. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Gonzalez, you represented in the case by your attorney, Dustin Galmore. Attorney Galmore, what's your announcement?
Judge, it's still a trial at this point. We are working together to see if we can't come to a resolution, so hopefully we can do that, and if we can, we will do it tomorrow morning. If we cannot, we'll be ready for trial.
Okay, so Mr. Gonzalez, stay in contact with your attorney. Mr. Galmore, I think you heard he said that they're trying to work out something. And if it is worked out, that'll be done tomorrow morning. And we usually have our docket at 9 a.m. And if it's not worked out, then you'll have to be here at 1:30 on tomorrow for trial. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just stay in contact with your attorney, your bondsman, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Mr. You want us, Mr. Galmore, you want us to reset it for 1:30 or one, or,
You can just set for 1:30 and I'll have.
1:30.
In the morning if we've got to do.
okay, okay,
We need to do.
Well, no, this is
1:30.
okay.
Get, Mr. Frank, would you please come forward? What docket is it on? Right here.
It is on.
Okay. I have before me two cases. Cause number 332940 and cause number 332942. Both cases are style of state of Texas versus David Frank. Mr. Frank, is that your full name? How you doing, Mr. Frank? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Frank, you're represented in your cases by your attorney, Thomas Burbank. Attorney Burbank is appearing via Zoom. Mr. Burbank, how are you doing?
Doing fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, and just for the record, Mr. Burbank was here earlier today. However, you were in another court, drug court, is that correct? And then Mr. Burbank had to go to another court. So he's appearing currently by Zoom. Now, Mr. Frank, I have before me, in each case, a motion to withdraw that was filed by your attorney, Thomas Burbank. Did you receive a copy of these motions? Yeah. Now, did you have any objections to, have no objections to Mr. Burbank withdrawing in your case? No, sir. Okay. Mr. Burbank, the court is going to sign the order allowing you to withdraw as counsel in this case or in these cases. So you're no longer the attorney for Mr. David Frank in these two cases, and you're free to go, and you have a blessed day.
Your Honor, I think I have a couple more cases that you wanted me to return on.
Okay, just hold on a
I'm not
minute.
quite sure.
Okay. Mr. Frank, just have a seat right there.
Your Honor, just the court, the last page of our trial, I got like Eric Tran, I have Mr. Burbank on. But he's got a pending felony, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. He has a pending felony, and I don't know what happened to the felony today. I would think it was filed, but I would ask that it be reset to the felony.
Let's see, hold on.
And see if-
Mr. Burbank, hold on a minute.
I think we just, the Tran case, what we did, we dismissed on request of the felony prosecutor. So those cases have gone away.
And I'm double checking right now, but.
Hold on a minute. It said it's case. And I don't have it on my docket.
And that may be,
Tran.
y'all don't have, this is one that's on at the beginning of the week.
You have a cause number on that?
330-718 and 330-720. It does, this is because.
Oh, dismissed already.
Okay, Mr. Burbank, Tran case was dismissed. The Tran.
Right,
case-
that's because of the great job I've done, Judge, in representing him.
Okay.
I don't agree with that, Your Honor. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Burbank. And
I'm trying to catch my breath.
okay.
I have a couple other there, Judge.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting to those right now. We just withdrew Frank. Now, Jeffrey Huff.
Your Honor, he has taken a plea in drug court. He is on his way over, but subject to that plea, all his misdemeanors have been dismissed for forfeiture of the weapon.
Okay, so you say he's on his way over here?
He is, but dismissals in those cases are forthcoming from the prosecutor, which is Mr. Cadenas over in drug court.
Okay, well, hold on a minute. Now, we're gonna take care of these cases today, the dismissals is that Mr. Huff? Who is, Jeffrey Huff? Okay, is there Jeffrey Huff is supposed to be a Jeffrey Huff coming from drug court?
Right, and he may be still over with probation and drug court, but he was advised to go over to county court too.
Okay,
I'll check with Mr. Cadena.
okay, the prosecutor said he'll check with the prosecutor in the felony case.
Your Honor, I've got a text from prosecutor, Mr. Cadena, that dismissed the 3 misdemeanor cases.
Okay, so they already confirmed, so they're gonna be dismissed. Is there, you said that there was a forfeiture of a weapon?
There's agreed to a forfeiture, you see that.
Right,
Okay, so when he
Yes.
comes over, okay, we'll take care of this matter when he comes over.
right, and all the paperwork should be done, Judge.
They say he may still be over in,
Okay. Well, I'm looking for the DW,
We'll make he just decide.
he can go over the documents with his client.
We can.
I mean, they can,
They can do that on the phone and make sure
Right.
they're signed, I guess. But as far as you're right, though. He needs to.
right,
We'll have those discussed with the judge.
okay. And, so that's now, Mr. Burbank, I think that's the only other, let's see. We took care of.
We had a Mr. Vault, Travis Vault, and the
No,
state
I
made a
think
new
it-
offer, Judge.
Oh. they
No,
made-
yeah, he was set on the trial docket,
Oh, okay,
and he's accepting the offer. And so the state, he's on the trial docket. He's accepting the offer, so I know the state's going to get some paperwork put together, and we'll execute the necessary paperwork.
okay, now, on the offer, do we need to give you a set date to do it's a plea?
Judge, it's one very similar to the one we just discussed, it's dismissed for a forfeiture.
Okay,
Those,
so what date we want to do that on?
And-
How soon do you want to do it? I know you say you may be in trial tomorrow in felony court, is that correct?
I am, Judge. Yes, that's
Oh, well, his Zoom just went out.
Whatever you need to do, Judge.
Okay, he's gonna have to zoom back in. His Zoom just went out.
Was that the prosecutor? Was that the prosecutor disconnected me, Judge?
No, it just did it on it, it did it on its own. Okay, so
If the prosecutor will get me the forfeiture papers, I can get them executed and returned to him, Judge.
okay,
And then once we do that, we'll get the dismissal to the court, Your Honor.
okay,
We'll do that today.
okay, okay. He said he's gonna try to do that today. And I think your client is on his way over here, so we'll inform him of that as well. So I guess. the
Okay.
pro-
That's on the one that's coming from drug court. This
Okay.
is on the guy that was already still on the trial docket. That we reset, I believe we reset till tomorrow at 1:30.
Right. Votes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so,
We'll just keep it there until.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
You understand, like.
I
till
understand, I
get done,
understand.
And I'll get it to you. if That's
Okay.
with you.
that's fine, that's fine. So he's scheduled to come back tomorrow at 1:30 anyway. Okay. Okay, Mr. Burbank, I think that, does that take care of all of your cases? You have another one?
Mr. Bernard,
Yes. Mr. Bernard,
It's like UW Allen's trial, right?
John Bernard? Oh. Yeah, hold on a minute. We're gonna go off